Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So in the video today I'm going to make a quick demonstration on how you can calculate your gratuity in 2024. So if you're planning to resign from your company, if you're planning to change jobs, or if you're planning to come to the UAE to get a job, you have to know that at the end of your service to any company, you have to know that the company is supposed to give you a gratuity. So there are so many benefits that you get actually when you resign from a company. So for now, you need to get your gratuity once you resign or once you leave any job, or if you are changing jobs, you need to also get all your end of service benefits. So these end of service benefits actually include any unpaid vacations that you have not taken, any bonus that the company is owing you, and again you also get any other amount of money that the company was supposed to give to you but it was not due at that time. So immediately you resign, everything is due. Okay, everything is due, meaning they need to actually give you everything that they're owing you before you finally leave that company. So your gratuity is one of those things, and it is something that increases as per each year that you spend with the company. So if you spend 1 year with the company, you are eligible for gratuity payment. And if you spend 2 years, it increases. 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, then you get a lot of money depending on your basic salary. Like I said, your gratuity actually depends on your basic salary. Okay, the amount of money that you receive depends on your basic salary. That is why before we go to the demonstration, you have to first of all know how much is your basic salary. You can be receiving 10,000, 20,000 dirhams, but your basic salary is 5,000. Okay, it is possible. So if you can be receiving 2,000 dirhams, but your basic salary is 500 or 800 dirhams. So you have to know how much the company is giving to you in your salary breakdown. So for you to know how much the company is allocating for your basic salary, you have to check your pay slip. You can check your pay slip, okay, and you can also check maybe your offer letter or your labor contract. From there you can actually see the breakdown of your salary. Now, if you have seen the breakdown of your salary, go to that portion where they write basic salary and look at the amount. If you look at the amount, maybe it is 1,000, maybe it is 2,000, take that amount. Then now we go to the gratuity calculator.
So guys, for you to calculate your gratuity, all you need to do is go to Google. If you go to Google and you search on Google, you search UAE gratuity calculator 2024, and you just go search. And once you search, you're going to see the first link here is for the national news. So this is one of the UAE's leading news channels. So they have a very good platform where you can calculate your gratuity. So it is very easy. So you just click the first one, the first link, and then they are going to bring you to the next page. So on the next page, it is very straightforward. So now you need to go to your salary breakdown and look at your salary. If you are receiving, for example, you are receiving 3,000 dirhams as your total salary, and you have to know that the 3,000 dirhams is not your basic salary. Remember, gratuity is calculated based on your basic salary. So check your breakdown. You can try to look at your salary pay slip. You can look at your pay slip from your company. From there you can see your basic salary. You can also look at your labor contract. From there you can see your salary breakdown. Okay, so once you know your basic salary, if it is 1,000, if it is 2,000, okay, in the example let us use 2,000 as your basic salary. So they're asking you for the first day of employment. So all you need to do is just click there. Your first day of employment, you need to know the first day that your employment started. That is the first day, official day of work. So if it is let's say like 2020. So if your first day of work was in 2020, so you put 01 01 2020, that is January 1st 2020. So that is that. Go to next. You see the last day of employment. Last day of employment is, let's just use a date like 10th of April. So 10th 04/2024. So it means that you have been working since 2020. That is about let's say about close to 4 years now. So next, they are going to ask you for your basic salary. So your basic salary now, like I said, it is not your total salary, okay? It is your basic salary as seen on your salary breakdown. So let us say in the example it is 2,000. So I put 2,000 dirhams, and all you need to do next is just just press calculate. So once you put calculate, you see the approximate gratuity is 5,984 dirhams. This is the amount of money that once you resign from your company today, the company must give you this money. Okay, so this is not the only amount of money that the company is going to give to you, remember. So if you have any unpaid leave from your company, the company is going to add that money also on top of this one. So if you have any unpaid leave, like maybe you have your annual leave pending and you did not take your annual leave, the company must convert your annual leave days to cash and include it to this amount. If you have any bonus that they did not give you and they are still owing, they'll add that same money, and together this is going to contribute to your end of service benefit. Okay, so this is how you calculate your gratuity. This is very easy and straightforward. So if you want to do it, just calculate. If you have any questions regarding this, make sure you let me know so that I can be able to explain again.
As you have seen from the calculations, it clearly shows you how much the company is going to give to you if you resign at the moment. Okay, so if you're planning to resign maybe at the end of the year, you can put the approximate date so that you can actually see how much the company is going to give to you. So this is not the, remember, this is not the only amount of money that the company is supposed to give to you. The company is supposed to also give you any unpaid leave. For example, if you have not taken your annual leave for that year, the company is supposed to convert your annual leave to cash and also include it in their end of service benefit. All this amount of money is supposed to be given to you once you are changing jobs, once you resign from your job, and when you want to leave the company in simple terms. So if you are leaving any company, they must give you this amount of money. And as you can see, it is very easy to calculate. It's very easy to know the amount of money, and your gratuity actually increases every single year that you work for a company. So there are some people that are working for a company that have been working for companies for 10 years, for 20 years. Just calculate and you see the amount of money that the company is supposed to give to you. Another thing that you need to take note is that if you are owing any amount of money to the bank, if you have a loan that you are owing the bank, okay, if you have a loan that you are owing the bank and you are planning to resign from a company, once the bank realize that your company has paid your end of service benefit into your account, they automatically block your account. So if you have a personal loan and you are owing the bank and you resign from your company and you don't inform your bank, or you are planning to escape, as soon as your company sends your end of service benefit, your gratuity, to your bank, automatically your bank is going to block your account until all your dues are being paid. So this is why you have something like you get a salary certificate or something like that from your company when you want to take a personal loan. So your company is actually signing already in agreement with the bank that they are not going to pay your end of service benefit to any other bank except the bank that you are having a loan with. Okay, that is why you do salary transfers even to the bank that you're supposed to take a personal loan from. So once they send that money to your bank will block your account. If you are owing the bank, they will cut the money that you are owing them from that end of service benefit, every single amount of money that you are owing them. And when there's any balance, they're going to release your account and you can withdraw the balance. If you are owing them and there's actually a deficit, then they start reaching out to you to pay your final dues. So remember, once you receive your end of service benefit, your accounts are supposed to be blocked. So be aware so that you don't fall into any issues. So even if sometimes, even if you don't owe the bank anything, they usually block your account for safety reasons to check the system if you're owing them before you can even access your end of service benefit. So that is how you calculate your gratuity. Those are some of the things that you need to know regarding your gratuity in 2024. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer your questions.